Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I saw this trend going around on Instagram recently with the crown eyeshadow, so I decided to try and have a go and recreate it myself. It was a little bit tricky, but I think I managed to do it, sort of. I don't know. So I'm just sort of trying to gather all my supplies ready for my big creative makeup that I'm planning at the moment, including props and stuff like I mentioned last week. So yeah, I just came up with this little quick tutorial in the meantime. I hope you can bear with me. And yeah, if you would like to see how to do this makeup, then please keep on watching. Okay, so first off, I'm priming my skin using my Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and I'm just rubbing that all over my face to help my foundation stick and go on a lot smoother. And then my foundation I'm using, as always, is my L'Oreal Matte Infallible foundation, and I'm just dotting this all over the face and then blending that in using a damp beauty blender. Then going in with my concealer. This is my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm just trying to use whatever is left in the bottle, and I'm concealing my under eyes and also any imperfections that I have, because my skin has been quite bad at the moment, actually, for me at least anyway. So yeah, I just want to make sure to cover those up with that little bit of concealer. And then I'm going to go in with a translucent powder, which is my RCMA No Colour powder, and I'm just setting all those areas that we placed that concealer. Moving on to the most important part, which is the eyes, and as always you have to start off with a good base, and this is my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. You all know this by now, and I'm applying this with a concealer brush and then blending that out using my fingertips. This is just to help the eyeshadow go on a lot smoother and help it stick a lot better, especially seeing as we're working with quite an intricate design today. I've just set that with some translucent powder, and now I'm going in with Shell Eyeshadow by Natasha Denona. This is from my 5 eyeshadow palette. I believe it is number 2 out of the set numbers. And then I'm going in with Bon Fresco by Anastasia Beverly Hills from their Modern Renaissance palette. I'm taking this on my MAC 217 Fluffy Blender brush and just using this right over that shell colour. Then to further deepen that crease up just a little bit more, I'm going in with Warm Taupe, again by the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using that on that same brush and just concentrating that again in the crease and on the outer corner, everywhere where we're going to be placing our crown spikes. So you then want to take some concealer. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer because it's quite a dry formula, so it's not going to smudge as much as other concealers might do, and I'm using this on a flat angled brush by Zoeva and just mapping out my little spikes of the crown. And it's quite difficult to get them in the position that you want, but once you have it right, just fill that in again with that same concealer. And then I'm going to go in with Vermeer eyeshadow, again from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using this on a flat synthetic brush by The Body Shop and just patting that gently onto the areas that we applied the concealer, and it should stick and not print above because it is being held down by that concealer there. So I'm then dotting some eyelash glue on the points of the crown and placing little rhinestones that I got from the craft store, just using my tweezers to place them. And these will act as our little jewels of the crown. So then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara just to prep those for our false lashes. And the false lashes I'm going to be using today are the style Sassy by Attitude. I haven't used these in quite a while, so I thought I would break them out for this tutorial. Once I've got my lashes in place with my tweezers, I'm going in with all those shadows we used on the top, starting off with our lightest transition shade Shell on my MAC 217, then moving on to a smaller smudger brush to apply Bon Fresco, and finally a bit of Warm Taupe. I then also applied some mascara to my lower lashes as we did on the top. And then next I'm just filling in my brows using my sleek gel brow kit in the colour Dark, and I'm just feathering this through with the little eyebrow brush that it comes with. Then taking Havana to use as my bronzer, and this is on my MAC 135 brush, just so we get it done nice and quickly because we can cover a large area of the face with this large brush. And I'm just applying this to the cheeks and the forehead. I'm then taking Fawn, which is the colour next to Havana, and I'm using this to contour because it is a more cool tone shade, so it works better for contour. And I'm applying this to the cheekbones, the temples and the forehead. For my blush today, I'm actually switching it up for a change because I usually use the same blush in every single makeup look. This is Bourjois Paris Lune d'Or. I probably butchered that pronunciation because it's a lovely French name that I cannot pronounce. And I just applied that with my Real Techniques blush brush. Then my highlighter I'm going to be using is Mary Luminizer by The Balm because I've been using the same highlighter. I've been using the sleek highlighter every single week for like months now, so I decided to go back to this highlighter for a change. So I just applied that with my Morphe M501 brush to the cheeks, and on the small areas like my nose, my brow bone and my inner corner I use my Sigma smudger brush. Lastly, onto the lips, I'm lining them first off with Strip Down Lip Pencil by MAC. This is just a lovely neutral brown shade, and I haven't actually used this in a while again because I've been addicted to liquid lipsticks, so that's all I've been really using for these past few months, but I decided to switch it up again, and I'm just, as you can see, lining these and then shading in the corners for a bit more definition. And I'm going to be filling them in with a gloss, which is Anastasia Beverly Hills Butterscotch, which I got in the Black Friday sales late last year, and this is the first time I was actually using this and I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it might be too light because it did look quite light when I swatched it on my hand, but it actually looked very pretty on the face. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you liked it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. Also, if you decide to recreate this look yourself, make sure to tag me on my social medias. Are linked in the description box as always. And that's all from me this week, so hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Stop wobbling. It smells like an old person. It smells like an old grandma. Oh my god, I've had hiccups for so long. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna hiccup again. Okay, I did. I can't stop. Look at my nail. I bent it back this morning and it's all bleed. Then it hurts really bad. So this week, just while so this week I decided to come up with this, but I think I might. Please don't forget to give it a big. Also, bye. I'll choked on my tongue. Hopefully see you in the next one. Bye. No, I can't do it. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Oh my god. Oh.